a few days later, his ex messages me on Instagram and says, "Hey, do you know blah, blah, blah," his name, or how do you know him? And then I say, "Oh, our friend introduced us. You're his ex, right?" And then she leaves me on scene. A few hours later, he messages me saying, "I'm sorry, I haven't been honest. We've been dating the entire time."
No! And then I checked that someone was calling, unknown number, like it was an unsaved number. And then I saw a text. Yung notif. Tapos parang, baby. Yung text, baby.
Okay. There's that baby.
Baby, patay.
Hindi ko alam ha. Alam ko talaga na brother niya. Pero ginawa ko yung brother niya.
Ito dahil araw ng mga patay today, ang pag-uusapan natin is relationship horror stories. So,
My God, yikes.
Okay guys, so welcome to Trggrd.
Yes.
And we have a guest today.
A very special guest.
Emman Atienza, everybody.
Woo! Good luck sa akin.
This is real.
So guys, gusto ko lang magpasalamat sa Aqua Party Club. Dive into Freedom.
Dive into freedom, bro.
Located yan sa 1917 Adriatico Street, Malate, Manila.
Yes, thank you guys for having
Thank you so much. And
Kanina kumakain na kami, so there are foods that we have here, diba? At syempre, thank you so much. And syempre, mga followers natin or mga viewers natin na nasa, sementeryo. Ayun, oo nga.
Undas pala.
Kita nyo naman mga pa-Halloween, namin, pasabog.
And syempre, kanina pa kami kumakain. Sabihin ko lang muna kung ano yung kinakain namin. So, ito yung tteokbokki. This one is the shrimp, the fish fillet. And this one's the shrimp gambas. Yes.
So far, everything is super good. Like, I've tried the shrimp. It's good, really good. The tteokbokki. And actually, lahat.
I haven't tried the tteokbokki yet.
Oh,
I think you
go.
should.
Is it spicy though?
It's spicy.
Yeah, I'm
so
bad with spice.
Really? Not
How spicy?
super.
Is it
The fish cake isn't that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but it's
Okay.
kind of spicy.
Okay, I'll try it.
I think that's never mind.
It looks a little spicy. It looks a little red.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, tignan natin reaction ni Emma.
I'm really bad with spice because I have a cracked tongue.
Okay.
Ano ibig sabihin ng crack tongue?
Like sugat-sugat.
Yun yung...
Sugat-sugat.
Oh.
It's not like a sugat. It's like you're
sorry.
born with it.
What is the crack tongue? Like,
It's also called a fissured tongue. Mine isn't super severe, so I can still do spice. But some people, they have a lot of cracks in their
you
tongue that
haven't
makes
seen
them
what
bad
that
with
looks
spice.
like?
Yeah, like a fissured tongue.
Because it really
ganun
like
pala yun.
seeps in, right? Like the spice.
I'm not sure about the science behind it, but
Oh.
it's not
God.
super spicy, but it's a little bit spicy.
Yeah.
So I have a question, Emma. So whenever it's undas, what do you usually do?
My family, we don't celebrate a lot of holidays, but whenever we do pay respect to the past, my grandmother is the first person that I think of. My grandmother on my mother's side, she's Taiwanese, and so she's not Filipino, and she's in a temple, and so we visit there. My grandfather comes with us, and we burn kind of paper money, which is thought to if you burn it, it brings the money to heaven. Which is I thought was really cool. I don't know a lot about it because it's my grandfather's religion, it's not mine. Yeah.
Got it.
Ikaw, Cheska.
Ako, wala naman akong family na namatay dito kasi lahat naman sa Zamboanga City. So pretty much it's like a rest day for me, to stay at home, take the advantage, just watch movies and do whatever I want. But, I would still pray for them, maybe go to church, to send my love to them.
Ikaw, Thea.
Ako din, wala naman kasi akong... And yung parents ko, they're abroad. Tapos most din ng mga immediate family ko na nandito sa Philippines are elsewhere, nasa Bicol, ganyan. So same as Cheska, I guess it's really just more of a... Parang I use that time to reflect. I also have a brother who passed away. So, yun lang. Parang I try to use that time to kind of think about him and talk to him in my head. And give him an update on what's happening in my life.
Same. I also have a brother who passed, but yeah.
Ikaw, Vince.
Ikaw,
Anong ginagawa mo?
Ikaw, Vince.
Hindi,
Oo nga.
Siyempre iba yung sa'yo kasi ikaw buong family mo na andito. I mean, except your ate.
Well, usually, pag undas talaga, nag-visit lang kami sa tawag dito? Cemetery. And yun din yung time na parang halos lahat kami walang work. So, yun din yung umaalis kami, nag-vacation kami ng family ko. Kung saan sila. Pero local lang. Palawan, kung saan sila dito.
This year.
This year, ano yung mo sa Undas?
Sa Undas, wala. Bahay lang.
Bahay lang. Okay.
Bahay
Tapos
lang.
gym.
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 Yan.
Church.
Yan ang celebrate. Church.
Wow.
Ano sumagot sa tanong ko?
Parang alam ni Cheska lahat naman.
Nag-suggest na ako.
Okay.
Okay. So, eto, shout out lang tayo sa viewers and followers.
Ayan.
Eto. So,
Ayan na yung mga comments nila from the last video that we have. Ang sabi pa ni ni Chris 0709. Ayan. 9 days ago. I think ito na na-enjoy kong panoorin na episode ng Trggrd. And my favorite na din. Everyone has their point. Tawa-tawa ka. Kudos to Thea. Smart girl talaga. Very agreeable din yung mga opinions ni Cheska. So, agreeable lang opinions ko. As a millennial myself, mas nagets ko yung mga Gen Z ngayon.
eto naman sabi ni Michael Galvez, I agree and get Cheska's point to relationships nowadays and couples taking it slower compared to before. Like family building, because I feel like economically also everything is just more expensive now to even entertain the thought of wanting to start or raise a family, get married, etc. Another point is Thea's that priorities are so quick to change and shifts too.
Yeah.
Ito.
And then,
We also have...
dami
Dami
In fairness, ang dami nag-comment with that episode. So thank you so much guys for
Maganda talaga yung content
commenting.
natin.
Yes. Sabi naman ni Miss Thea. Pero yung pagiging assertive, kadalasan too much na. Gusto nyo mataas na sweldo agad. Maiksing probationary period at maraming benefits. Alam nyo, replaceable ang empleyado. Kahit na sabihin mong magaling ka, marami kang maiko-contribute sa organization, there will always be a person who's better than you na pwedeng makuha/mahanap nila. So be humble. Tama naman si Miss Thea doon. And honestly, we can't, well, have you done corporate? I don't think so.
I haven't done corporate.
So all of us, we can't really speak much on yung process na yun. Kasi wala pa naman sa atin talaga nag-corporate ever.
Yeah.
So I get what she means na
Totoo.
na kailangan may balance between being assertive and also knowing na tama siya, may mga other people na are willing to accept that pay. So pwedeng yun na lang yung kunin nila.
Totoo.
Yeah. True.
So, eto dahil araw ng mga patay today, ang pag-uusapan natin is relationship horror stories.
Yes.
So,
Oh my goodness.
Yikes.
Have y'all been in
Ako
a
si Emman.
relationship, all of you?
Yes, I have.
Wow.
Go,
okay,
share.
ba yun kay, kay Kuya Kim?
My dad knows. But have you guys heard of situationships?
Yeah.
Yes.
We've talked about that on our on the past
Yun ang
episode.
pinaka-horror.
I don't have a relationship horror story, but I have a situationship horror story.
Ooh. Even better. Yeah.
Okay.
horror story nga yan.
Okay, so do you want to share about your
Alright, alright.
situation? Okay.
So, I have a friend who used to live in the Philippines, but he moved to Australia. He's one of my closest friends. And now that he's in Australia, he introduced me to one of his friends who's born and raised in Australia. And then we started to talk and get to know each other a bit more. And we would call every day, message every few hours or every hour, something like that. Like we talked very, very, very often. And then we would always call at night. That was our thing. Every night we'd call. But then one night he's saying, I can't call, something happened. And I'm like, I'm really confused.
Horror.
Patay.
Patay.
Hindi, no?
So he says something happened, and I'm very confused, but I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to be stressing him, saying like, what happened? Tell me everything now. You know what I mean? So I just gave him some time. And then after a while, he said one of the people he knows was beaten by their parents.
Oh.
And then the next morning, he tells me it was his ex. And his ex called him saying like, can you pick me up? Like, help me, blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
And then I was just like, I was, of course, a little bit uncomfortable because it was his ex.
Yeah.
And like, why did she call him out of all the people she could have called?
Yeah.
But I didn't want to be like pushy or anything like that. So I just let it happen. I was just like, okay, just make sure she's safe, make sure she's okay. And then he tells me like he has to call her for a bit to like talk more about it and comfort her. And I'm just trying to be understanding.
Wow. Okay.
I'm just trying to be understanding because I don't know her situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
And then, tell more.
I was getting really uncomfortable because he was starting to, because he always told me that his ex was crazy, that he didn't like his ex anymore, and then whatever I do, he'd always be like, oh wow, my ex would never do this, like you're so much better, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, there's that comparison.
Major red flag yan.
Yeah.
If trash talk yung ex, yung as in
Yeah.
trash talk.
Yeah.
Nababasa ko na eh. Kung ka pa,
Okay,
nag-enjoy ako eh.
Continue.
Okay. So I sent him like a paragraph just saying like, you know, I'm not in this to be a side chick. I'm not in this to be an option or like to just be one of your hoes. I'm want to make it clear I don't want to be one
Playing
of the many.
around.
Yeah, one of the many. And so he said, yeah, you're the only person I'm talking to. You're the only person I like, blah, 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 blah. And then a few days later, his ex messages me on Instagram and says, hey, do you know blah, 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 his name? Or how do you know him? And then I say, oh, our friend introduced us. You're his ex, right? And then she leaves me on scene. A few hours later, he messages me saying, I'm sorry, I haven't been honest. We've been dating the entire time.
No way! That
Bro.
must have felt horrible.
I know, for both me and the ex, who's actually his girlfriend.
Oh my god.
And I think he lied about the whole thing with his girlfriend, not ex, his girlfriend and her parents,
Yeah.
and just said that so that he could call her more because
That's such a horrible lie to me.
I know.
Wait,
Oh,
so do
man.
you know if they kept dating after that?
I think for a bit afterwards, and then my close friend who's in Australia that introduced us told me they broke up recently.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Wait, so did you break? So you ended things immediately after that?
With the guy, I unadded him everywhere, blocked him everywhere, and I just didn't I didn't even bother to talk it out. There's nothing to talk out. He
Yeah,
lied. He's a
true.
cheater, and
Yeah.
I talked more with his girlfriend actually, so that I could make amends in a way. Tell her like
Aw.
I had no idea this was going on. I had no idea
Yeah.
that like you were still dating. He always told me that you guys were broken up, and we became like kind of chill afterwards.
Yeah, that's really nice. At least you two are kind of like okay.
Yeah.
Ako wala akong masabi dun sa lalaki. Bad boy.
In fairness sa kanya, magaling siya time management. Kinaya niya yung dalawa. And
Mahirap
during
yun.
this time, that guy was in Australia?
Yeah, he was in Australia.
Diba? May ano pa, time difference pa.
Oh,
Magkaiba pa ng time. Kinaya niya yun.
Ang galing niya. May alarm siguro yun. No?
He has a schedule.
niya.
Oh, may shifting.
NWF, TTHS. Okay.
Okay, I remember the story. Medyo
Okay.
Okay, ako din, may naalala akong story. I was, ano ko to? Frick. We weren't together. Parang situationship din.
Is this the 3 years?
Hindi. Iba pa to.
Iba
This was the
pa?
guy before that. High school sweetheart ko to.
My goodness, okay.
Ew, kung nanonood ka man.
Okay, don't. Just don't.
Trust me, nanonood siya ngayon.
Huwag ka na lang manood kasi ayaw mo to marinig.
Comment down below kung nanonood ka.
No, this guy. So, because I went to high school in Qatar. And then I moved here for college. I went to Ateneo. And then he was also here for uni, but a different school. Tapos, we kept hanging out when we were here na sa Philippines. And then one afternoon, I forgot where we were, but he wasn't paying attention to his phone.
Sorry, you guys have known each other na since you guys were in high school, right?
Since high school.
Okay.
Tapos, so siguro, by that time, mga 4 years na akong pining for him. Ganyan.
Okay.
Anyway, tapos, we were hanging out as he wasn't paying attention to his phone. And then I saw, parang his phone kept buzzing. And then I checked that someone was calling, unknown number, like it was an unsaved number. Tapos I was like, but I'm not one to pry. So I was like, I let his phone just ring. And then after a while, his phone kept ringing. So I was like, maybe it's something important, it's an emergency.
Yeah.
So I checked his phone na. And then I saw a text. Yung notif. Tapos parang, baby. Yung text, baby.
Okay. There's that baby.
Baby, patay. Yun. So ako, okay, sige, calm down. And then, after a while, kasi he was busy with something.
Yeah.
Thus, I confronted him about it. Now, very calmly, I asked him, like, who that was, blah, blah, blah. And then he mentioned that it's parang a gay friend na nagjo-joke sa kanya na tinatawag siyang baby. And he named the friend. And kilala ko yung friend. Kilala pa namin from Qatar pa. So I was like, okay, sige, gets. Kasi I know naman this friend that he was referring to. Alam ko na ganun talaga siya ganun niya talaga tawagin yung mga, yung mga friends namin na lalaki, ganyan. So I'm like, okay, sige. But for some reason, parang girl's intuition, woman's intuition, I couldn't shake it off.
Yeah.
So I think it was the next day, I was at a mall. And I was at a cafe. Yung cafe pa na, yung stall lang siya. Tapos I was outside. Tapos I called my best friend. Tapos sabi ko na, kasi na-memorize ko yung number. Kasi nga paulit-ulit na yung tumatawag. Na-memorize ko yung number. Tapos I asked my friend,
Lupit na-memorize
pwede
yung
mo bang,
number.
can you call the number? Tapos, can you call the number? Tapos hintayin mo lang na mag-hello, ganyan. Tapos you'll recognize naman if the voice is sa lalaki or sa babae. Kasi sabi niya, bading yung friend namin na bading yung tumatawag sa kanya. So, tawagan mo, ganyan. Tapos, kasi ganito yung tsura ko sa cafe. Naghihintay na mag-update yung friend ko. Sabi niya, after a while, tumawag na siya. Sabi niya, girl, babae yung sumagot.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no!
Di ba kayong bakla niyang friend?
Hindi, babae talaga kasi na-meet ko yung babae.
Babae nga. Ano ba yan,
sinasabi
Vince?
ko
Pinagtatanggol mo pa.
Yun yung sinasabi ko. Logi ako, 3 yung babae.
Doesn't end there. Babae yung sumagot. Tapos imagine mo, nasa mall ako, tapos umiyak ako sa kape. Parang tanga.
Na-imagine kita.
Tapos yung friend ko pa nun, taga-ano pa siya nun, sa Mapua yun Mapua nag-aaral, so sa Intra pa siya, tapos nasa ako. Basta north, so ang layo niya. Tapos nag-ano pa siya na, sige mag-aangkas na ako, puntahan kita. kasi naawa siya sa akin. And then, ayun, I confronted him. Tapos inamin niya naman na girl nga. Tapos, I don't know if I can share.
Pero go na.
Pwede magtanong, gano'n daw katagal yung girl na yun?
Ganito, parang they hang out, tapos binibigyan siya ng pera. Tapos na-meet ko yung girl.
Binigyan ka din ng pera?
Hindi na, sana sayang lang ako ng pera
Sayang.
Diba? Sana may napulot pa akong may advantage pa
Pera.
pero wala. May time pa na birthday ni Guy. Syempre, nandun ako. Tapos pumunta din yung girl. Tapos, basta, it was so weird. Yun
Wait,
yung
nung
horror
birthday
story ko.
na yun, ano yun, like, wala na kayo nun? Hindi na kayo nag-uusap nun?
Nag-uusap pa rin. Tapos parang, ang tanga-tanga ko kasi. Like,
Pati
imagine na laman ko na yun, tapos I still stayed.
Ay, oo nga.
Tanga
Oo nga.
Si Thea mahilig siya magstay sa mga
Oo.
ganyan. No? Kaya sa
Patay.
susunod nun, ganun din.
Exactly.
Nag-stay siya, same thing. Okay.
Ikaw, may gusto kang share na horror story?
Ay, oo. Parang siya, may part 1, part 2, ganun. Oo. Okay, so yung ex ko, siya yung pinaka first ever boyfriend ko talaga. We were in high school and then parang we stayed up until we were in before senior high.
So mga 4 years kayo.
Yeah, 4 years. He was my first boyfriend. And then, so ayun na nga. So, unang part, the nightmare there is that 3 months in pa lang kami, he cheated on me. Like, may nangyari pala sa kanila, pati nitong si girl. This one girl.
3 months in.
3 months into the relationship. So pretty new, but then still not an excuse, right? Because why would you get into a relationship if you're like that, diba? So, ayun. Pero, ang nalaman ko lang yun, hindi niya sa akin sinabi ha. Nalaman ko yun is because nahuli ko sa chat nila ng best friend niya. Like parang he was asking his best friend like, sino ba yung pipiliin ko? Who am I gonna choose? Yeah!
Wow!
Yeah, kasi etong si girl, oo, sinabi pa niya doon yung feeling niya with the girl. Like, si girl daw, sabi pa ng best friend niya, bakit ano ba nararamdaman mo? Bakit ba nahihirapan ka? Kasi daw dito sa isang girl, parang he feels like he's known this girl for a long time na even if hindi pa. Parang ganun daw yung feeling niya. And then with me, he really genuinely like, parang likes me daw talaga kasi we've known each other for a bit and all that, blah, blah, blah. Yon. So, yung best friend niya, good thing yung best friend niya, sabi naman, dun ka na lang kay Cheska, ganito, ganyan, at least, diba, yun yung nabasa ko. Pero, nalaman ko yun. So, syempre, reading that through Messenger, Facebook wala pang Messenger that time Facebook pa lang na message. Syempre, parang nanginginig talaga ako. Sabi ko, oh shit, kasi naka-access ako sa account niya Ayun, so, nabasa ko, nanginginig ako, hindi ko pa sa kanya sinabi, pero kinonfront ko sa kanya the next day, and then, kinonfirm niya nga na something happened pala talaga between him and this girl. Ayun.
Pero ilang months na kayo niyan?
After almost a year.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
matagal na.
after almost a year, matagal ko siyang nalaman. So, he hid it from me for a couple of months pa talaga. Ayun.
A year in mo nalaman, pero
Yes.
something happened
3 months in the
in.
relationship
Oh
pa
my
lang.
Wait, so after nung may nangyari sa kanila, so parang basically he decided na he's gonna be with you.
Yes. Ayun.
Kapal
and then-
naman ang mukha mo, kuya.
Yeah, and then I asked him, so what did you feel? How didn't you feel like bad when you were doing that and all that? Sabi pa niya, stinop niya daw yung ginagawa nila because yung wallpaper niya is ako. And nag-notify kasi yung phone niya during the thing that they were doing.
Tapos naalala ka niya.
Naalala niya ako. So, nag-guilty pa siya.
Sabi ng cellphone na Cheska is here.
The Lord is watching.
Oo. Tapos ang sinasabi pa niya, yung girl daw talaga nag-visit sa bahay nila, gano'n. Tapos tinuro niya pa sa akin where it happened, like sa basement pa, gano'n and all that. So, ako din, bilang first boyfriend ko siya. So, I was very forgiving. You know, I gave him a second
ganun
chance.
talaga.
I was like, if I really love this
women.
person.
Ang babait ng mga kaibigan ko.
Yes.
Ang babae.
Of course.
Swerte mo talaga sa mga kaibigan
Mga
mo.
ano kami, nagbibigay kami ng second chance,
Yes.
third, fourth, fifth.
Oo. Typically, girls are like that, diba? Women, they tend to like stay talaga as much as they could. But then when they're, like, done with it, they're really done with it. But anyways, yun yung part 1. Okay? Remember this girl, ha? Okay, I remember. Okay.
Ano yung part 2?
Ayun
Si
na nga.
Emma.
Oo, si Emma yon. Tandaan
Emma.
niyo si Emma, ha? Okay.
Emma, hindi Eman.
Oo. Ay, oo, ha?
Baka malito kayo.
Oo. Magkaiba yun, ha? Iba si Emma, iba si Emma.
Not me.
Oo. Ayun, so fast forward tayo. Nag-break na kami nitong ex ko after 4 years. Okay, 4 years
Grabe,
kami.
tumagal pa kayo ng 3 years, ha?
Oo, 3 years more,
galing, tatag
diba? Oo.
Strong yung friend ko yan.
Oo, tapos, so I wanted to college na. And then, there was this guy na medyo senior sa akin. He was older than me. Talaga, I think he was 4th year college na that time. And I was like in 1st year. So, alam mo yung ganyang feeling na, he's like older than me. He's, I guess, 22, 23, and I was like 18. Yeah, ganon. So, para, ooh. And then, may itsura naman siya. Ganyan. Alam mo yung type of guy na maraming nagkakagusto sa kanya. So, okay, eto na. So, naging boyfriend ko siya after no ex ko. Ayan, niligawan niya ako. Okay. Ay, actually, tatlong parts pala tong story. Ito yung part 2. Ayan na nga. So, naging kami. And are you guys ready for the surprise?
Go!
What's the surprise?
Si Emma, kapatid niya itong naging next And I knew it. Hindi ko alam ha. Alam ko talaga na brother niya. Pero ginawa ko yung brother niya.
I love that. The ultimate revenge.
Yeah, so when I would visit to their house, I would just see her there and then like I would hang out with her brother, ganyan, sa ex-boyfriend ko na yun.
So,
And then,
nag-uusap kayo sa bahay nung babae?
oh, it's like not, because I don't think she knows that I know. Kasi I never confronted her.
Pero she knew about you.
Yeah, she
Pero
knows
hindi niya alam na alam mo.
ko.
Ay,
Yeah.
Wait, she knew
I
about
love
you
that
during the
feeling.
relationship?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so she does, and also she doesn't know that I know what happened
In
between them,
between.
pati ng
Oh.
ex
So,
ko.
clueless siya.
Yeah, clueless siya. She thinks
I love
I'm,
that feeling.
Yeah.
Yung alam mo na you know something
Ah.
that the other
She
person
knows.
doesn't know.
She knows. So wala lang. But then I shared sa ex-boyfriend ko, na boyfriend ko that time, na ganyan nga nangyari sa kanila ng ex ko.
Okay.
And then
as in,
syempre
okay.
gulat siya. Gulat yung boyfriend ko
Aha.
that time. So pero ayun na nga, na-brush off na lang din namin. Okay na. So ngayon, eto ding kuya niya, part 3 ng horror story.
Okay.
Eto ding boyfriend ko, kuya niya, he cheated on me.
Ayan, Cheska, suki ka
Ha,
naman.
ayan, di ba? Part 1, part 2, part 3. Alam niyo ba paano malala talaga? Kasi, kaka-break lang din niya, pati nung ex niya. Parang naging rebound kami of each other.
Aha.
Kaka-break niya lang ng ex niya nung naging kami. Kaka-break ko lang din nung sa ex ko nung naging kami. And then, ayun, wala na daw siya feelings dun sa ex niya. Ako din, wala na din akong feelings sa ex ko.
Pero wala na ba talaga? Sa totoo lang.
Doon sinabi niya na nga na parang rebound sila ng isa't isa.
So, parang
Medyo.
siguro low-key meron pa,
Okay.
ganon. Kasi parang medyo fresh
Oo nga
pa.
pala.
So, ayun, dude, we fought that one night, and then so my half brother and I, we decided to like go out and drink. Para like, kasi emote-emote ako, iyak-iyak ako, ganun. Kasi nag-away pa lang kami ha, wala pang cheating na nangyayari, or so I thought, ganon. Pagkapasok namin sa club, sa bar na yun, bar ba yun or club, dude, I saw my boyfriend and his ex-girlfriend together in the club, side to side, along with some of their friends.
Patay.
Like, literally, I got in, boom, there they are.
Oh no.
I was like, what the heck?
Di mo binigyan ng second chance?
Front mo
No,
there.
yun hindi. Yeah, I was
There and
like,
there.
he couldn't say anything. So the girl left. And then the guy was like, he's speechless. Like he couldn't say anything.
Yeah, wala ka naman sabi at that moment.
Yeah.
Kasi huling-huli ka na, napos
Yeah.
sabihin mo, di ba?
And here's the
pero kulong.
catch. Here's the catch. We broke up. And after a month, they got back together.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the horror story. 3-part horror
Buti hindi
story.
mo,
Oh my
buti hindi ka
gosh.
di ba, nagbibigay kayo ng second chance? Buti
Yeah.
hindi mo na siya binigyan ng second chance.
No, I didn't na talaga.
Mm.
Kasi parang kita mo rin sa kanya, you already see in him na he chooses to be with his ex. Because they've been together for, I don't know, more than 5 years. Yeah, so for a long time. So talagang rebound talaga kami of each other. But at least, diba, I got to like be with that girl's brother.
Pero ikaw,
As
Emma,
a-
nagbigay ka na din ba ng second chance or hindi ka talaga nagbibigay ng second chance?
I think it depends on the person and the situation. If I feel like they're genuinely apologetic and they're capable of change, then I'd be willing to give them a second chance. But if it's just like, oh, I'm sorry, let's move
Yeah.
on, then it's like no.
Yeah. But at that moment, no, when you're actually in that moment of like that, that relationship going downhill, parang it's really hard to tell whether they're actually genuine or whether, they're just manipulating you, diba? So sometimes it's really hard.
I have different like metrics for that. So one thing I do is sometimes, you know, they treat you so good in the beginning, but then it gets worse and worse and worse, and you're always just like, oh, but they were so good, or they were good like, you know, every now and then. So what I think about is, if I just met them and started dating them for the past month, would I still want to be in a relationship with them for longer? So ignore everything from before, just the past month. How have they treated me? And that actually helps me decide.
Interesting.
And not just with relationships, but with friendships too. If a friendship gets toxic, I kind of think, for the past month, if I just met them within the past month. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Gets.
How about you, Vince? Do you have any like horror stories?
Siguro, ano,
Meron.
meron akong horror story at natakot ako dun sa tao na yun. Hindi sa situation. Like,
Relationship to.
relationship. Sa ex ko. So, yung i-explain ko sa inyo kung bakit ako natakot sa ex ko. Kasi, meron time na, like, syempre, nung college ako, inom sa, pag Friday, kasi di ba wala kaming pasok ng, and the Thursday pala kami uminom kasi wala kaming pasok ng Friday.
Happy
Okay.
tea.
Yeah. So, umiinom kami, ganyan, and then, nag-aya siya na umuwi na lang kami sa house ko. So, edi umuwi kami, ganyan, blah, blah, blah. So, nung pagdating namin doon, like, medyo inaaya kasi niya ako na,
To get it on.
yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Go
do it.
time.
Let's do it. Ganyan, ganyan na. Ako, inaantok na ako eh. Tsaka lasing na din ako, so ayaw ko gawin.
Aha.
Siguro natakot ako sa phrase ng sinabi niya is, ayaw mo pala kasi sinisibak mo ko siguro yung ate mo.
What the
No.
heck?
Did you understand that?
No. Not the
Okay,
full
let's
thing.
translate it.
Go, Vince. Translate.
Basically joked
Baby, you don't want to
Yeah.
touch me because
I misunderstood what you
you don't want to
said.
touch me because you're touching your sister.
Okay. Uy.
Oh, so, ayun, nung narinig ko yun, na paano talaga, ay wala na. After nun, wala na talaga. Like, patapos yung relationship namin.
Yun na yun. Yun na yung point.
was she your girlfriend?
Na.
Oh. For how
Oh.
long?
2 years.
Okay, got it.
So, yung situation kasi namin nun is medyo downhill na din kasi. So, parang isa yun sa nagdagdag na nag-break kami. Parang nung una kasi parang, baka lasing lang siya nung iniisip ko. Pero, nung katagalan parang, hindi, kahit lasing ako, hindi ko masasabi yun eh.
Yun nga, a drunk man's words are a sober man's thoughts.
Diba?
So, no, wala lang yung inhibitions mo when you're drunk or
Yeah.
intoxicated or whatever. So, it reveals who you really are.
That's really true. Facts.
Pero, yun lang naman. Nakakatakot, no?
Patay!
Patay!
Okay, puro tayo yung mga ginawa ng ibang tao sa atin. Tayo naman, what are some creepy things that we've done
Oh,
in a relationship or whatever?
How about you, Emman?
creepy things I've done.
Ano kaya?
You might have to get back to me. I'll think. I'll brainstorm.
Okay. Me too eh. It's kind of hard
Wait
because,
lang
you know, I'm
Nag-iisip
so
din ako
perfect.
ngayon.
Ako din,
Charot lang.
iniisip
Sigurado
ko
ako
lang.
meron ako nagawa eh.
Creepy.
Ako din.
For sure, meron ako nagawa
Ako
niyan eh.
din.
Hindi ko lang
Magaling ako
maalala.
dyan eh. Yung
give an
mag-figure out ng mga bagay-bagay.
No, I've definitely done something creepy. I just need to figure out what.
Yeah, ako din. Wait lang. I'm
I
trying
just
to
didn't
remember
think.
yung specific example.
Yeah, me too. Okay, I have one.
Okay.
Okay, so my second boyfriend, there was a bit of an age gap. I was like 15, he was 17, which is not that long. It's just, different levels of maturity at that age. And so I was very, very insecure throughout that entire relationship because I was also just not in a good place mentally. So I was always thinking like, he's cheating on me. He's like, my main thing was he's cheating on me. He's like talking to other girls, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then I think the first thing I did to test him in a way was I messaged one of my very, very beautiful friends. And I said like, I barely knew that girl. We were barely friends. We were just mutuals on Instagram. I messaged her and I was like, "Hey, could you message my boyfriend and like try to hit on him? Like, I give you permission. Like, can you hit on him so that I could see like test his loyalty?" And then she's like, "Yeah, sure." God bless that girl. She was actually really sweet. And then she messaged him and was like, "Hey, you're really cute." And then he follows her back. And then they start.
Guys, when they follow girls back. Okay, anyway.
Like, he follows her back, but then he says like, "Oh, haha, thank you." He doesn't say anything back, and it's just kind of dodgy, you know what I mean? It was a little bit like he eventually said he had a girlfriend, but it was just like he should have said that originally or just not responded at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I was really suspicious. I was like, "There's something going on. He's probably messaging other
Gets ko
girls."
yung situation in as a guy.
Okay.
Alam ko
Can
yun.
you explain?
Parang, yan kasi yung yung di mo alam kung may chance o wala eh. I mean, napagdaanan ko yung ganun na situation na parang may partner ako tapos biglang may mag-message sa akin tapos parang syempre pag sa situation na yun, pag may nag-message, syempre gaganon kaagad yung yung ting ganun. Tapos,
Baka ito.
Ba?
Iba yung ting, bro.
pero alam mo yun, pag kasi yung ganong thoughts mo, parang magagawa mo talaga kagad eh. Tapos siguro na konsensya yung guy na sinabi niya na may girlfriend siya. Pero yun na yung explanation nun.
No, but there's more. There's more.
Based on experience. Charot lang. Pero
There's
yun.
more, there's more.
So I was really like, it was driving me crazy because I kept thinking he was cheating on me. And then again, it was my fault. It wasn't like he was actually not cheating on me. But
Yeah.
and then so I would always kind of we'd take a break because I'd be so like nervous all the time, and then we'd get into an argument, and then I'd be like, I can't do this anymore, and then I'd break up with him, and then like a few days later we get back together. I think it happened like 3 times, and I just wasn't very mature at the time. So finally we got back together, and then after a bit I was at his house. I was doing Zoom classes because at the time it was online school, and then he gave me his laptop to use for Zoom, and then I took the laptop and I was doing Zoom. I brought it to the bathroom. I went on Instagram and I looked through all his DMs. Any DM with a girl, I looked through the entire thing until I found something between like him and this girl. And it was him asking her to come over. You know, very, very, very like, you know, they're going to hook up.
Okay.
I take a photo of everything. I go to him and I start yelling. I'm like, "You're a liar! I hate you! Like, I knew it! You were cheating on me the entire time!" Like, whoa! Like I was fully yelling. And mind you, we're both like underage, so we're in the parents' house, and so the parents probably heard. And I was just yelling. I was like, "You're a cheater! I hate you!" And then I left, and then later I find out that the messages was when we were in a break. And that he didn't actually cheat on me.
Oh, sheesh.
How long were you guys on a break at that time?
We were on a break for like a week, something like that. But whenever we're on a break, it's non-committed. Like that was our thing. We weren't committed during breaks.
Pero bakit mo ba na yung feel na parang nag-cheat siya sa'yo?
I was just very insecure. I was just not very mature as well in the head. So I was just always thinking like, he's doing something. Like, you know, I didn't feel
Wala naman
confident.
nagtitrigger sa'yo? Or meron din?
I don't think so. I think I just wasn't very secure with myself at the time, and I wasn't very confident in myself. But yeah.
Got it. I actually thought of my story na a creepy thing that I did. Yun na, yung with my first ever boyfriend, diba I had access to his like Facebook account. So since I knew that he could like delete messages, what I did is that, diba may function sa Facebook where you can actually download the history talaga of the messages. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, that's what I did. I went full on like, ano nga tawag doon?
Detective mode?
Yeah, detective, spy mode. And like, ano nga course yun? Yung kay Aki?
IT?
IT mode.
Mode ka?
Yeah, actually, like as in from way back pa talaga. And wala, I don't know, there was something, there's that feeling na parang adrenaline, na parang when you're like reading deleted messages of girls that he dated and he was with. Like, yeah, I think that was creepy, but, you know, I was also young. I was like 15 as well that time, so.
I remember lang.
Yeah.
With the guy I dated in before. Tapos, I could feel, ganun din, I had a feeling that he was cheating on me. So, I sleuthed on his phone. Now, without him knowing. Tapos, syempre, I found something. I found a conversation with a girl. Tapos, alam mo yung, the dilemma now is, how do I confront him without exposing that I went through his phone? Because I don't want to seem like a creep. Anyway, so, ayun. Ang sinabi ko na lang, napanaginipan ko that you cheated on me.
Oh my God!
Clairvoyant. Napanaginipan ko that you cheated on me. Tapos I can't shake off the feeling. Can I just go through your phone? Blah, blah. Tapos kunwari, pero alam ko naman that it's there. Alam ko, I knew what I was gonna find. So, yun. Tapos nakita ko, see, tama yung napanaginipan ko. Ito yung ano. Pero nakita ko na talaga yun. Ano yun, tip yun for the girls or the guys, everyone.
Bakit chill lang? Naninip kasi ako.
Kasi diba, kasi it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing na sabihin na I went through your phone.
Yeah.
And then they also have something to use against you. Like,
Yeah.
I cheated on you, but you went through my phone.
Yeah, you don't
trust
value
me?
my privacy,
Yeah.
blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, ganun sige. I dreamt that you cheated.
Well, ako nakaka-relate din naman ako dun sa pag-check ng phone. Kasi meron din akong isang situation na nangyari din sa akin yun. Kasi nalaman ko yung ex ko, dalawa pala cellphone niya.
Oh my gosh, may ganyan. Oh,
What?
may ganyan din ako.
Like, nung nalaman ko na dalawa cellphone niya, kasi nung una kasi, parang, hindi ko alam if i-check ko ba yung, yung cellphone niya. Pero, ang ending, hindi ko na-check, pero nalaman ko na may second cellphone siya. Na nadulas ata yung best friend niya na sinabi niya na, nag-message ako dun sa kabila mong phone.
Oh.
So parang ako,
So she was cheating on you nga talaga? Or she was doing something sketchy talaga?
May mga nagkwento lang sa akin na nag-cheat siya sa akin. Pero, nung time kasi na yun, medyo parang wala akong pakialam eh. So parang, nung time na nalaman ko lang na may second cellphone siya, nag-assume na lang ako na may tinatago talaga siya sa akin.
You didn't ask her or confirm. Baka naman yung second...
Tinanong ko kung ano yung tinatago niya dun sa isang cellphone.
Baka naman grab merchant siya.
Something like that. For business or
Hindi,
what?
kasi 2016 pa lang yun. Tapos yung cellphone, hindi ganun. So parang ako, old school yung cellphone mo
Pang call and text lang
Oo,
talaga.
pang call and text lang talaga. So parang nung tinatanong ko, ano yung laman nun? Hindi niya ako masagot. So, inassume ko na lang talaga na, may kalokohan tong ginagawa. So,
Alam
hindi
mo,
ko na binigay yung energy na yun. So,
Yeah. If people wanna cheat talaga,
They will.
they will find a way.
They will, yeah.
BDO, we find ways.
That's why I'm
That's
not
true.
a super jealous type now, because I know if they really wanted to cheat on me, they'd find a way, no
Yeah.
matter how controlling I am, no matter
Totoo.
how much I talk to them.
totoo.
Yeah.
And usually, kapag lalo mo kinokontrol, mas lalong gumugusto.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
So, okay.
sir.
Magbasa na tayo ng Reddit story.
Okay. Do you want me to read it?
Go!
Okay. I, 23 female, have a partner, 24 female. We've been together for over a year now and live together. My partner is really obsessed with this celebrity and it bothers me a lot. She talks about them all the time, lists it as one of the main facts about herself, and mainly only listens to that celebrity's music. She's told me many times how she's obsessed with the celebrity when we first met, but I thought it was just an over-exaggeration. But I don't think there's been a day where she hasn't brought up the celebrity. I don't really understand this since I view celebrities as just other people. I don't really put them on a pedestal. This obsession has made me feel so anxious and insecure. I try to push it down, and every time I hear their name, the feelings come back again. I'm just looking for suggestions on how to get past these feelings. I think regardless of how attainable a person is, because, you know, celebrities are seen as okay to have a crush on while you're in a relationship because you can't necessarily get with them. But I think regardless of how attainable you think the person is, it's still not right to thirst over another person while you're in a relationship.
And every day,
Yeah.
kaya sabi niya, the one who posted this said na there hasn't been a day na hindi na mention this celebrity.
Medyo creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is creepy.
I think it will depend then on if the poster of that talk to her girlfriend na about it. Kasi baka hindi alam ng girlfriend na this is how much it affects her.
Yeah, I think talking to your partner would be really, really good as well, just to communicate that you're uncomfortable.
Yeah, and see if there's any changes with their behavior once
Yeah.
you've communicated. And if there's none, then I guess that's for you to decide already if you still want to be in that relationship or not.
And siguro feeling ko depende din yan sa kung anong klaseng celebrity to. Like, malay mo naman yung celebrity na to is
Yeah.
parang fan ka talaga. Like, meron akong fina-follow na bodybuilder na everyday ko siya pinapanood. So, depende siguro kung paano niya like sabihin tungkol dun sa tao niya. Like, ako katulad ko, sobrang idol ko siya, ganyan. Pinapanood ko yung routine niya, na-inspire ako sa mga sinasabi niya. Pero, ibang usapan siguro kapag iba din yung intention dun sa tao.
Yeah. About attainability talaga, what Emman said. Because like, I know some, and I work with celebrities now that, like local celebrities in the Philippines that I had a huge crush on. But now that we're in the same industry, it's like, okay lang. wala na. Pero pag like when you, ibang level din kasi when you talk like Hollywood, like Chris Hemsworth, or yung mga ganyang bagay. So parang yun yung alam mong, they've already been married or they have kids now or they, you know, parang mga ganong bagay.
Yeah. But yun nga, regardless of attainability, if it makes your partner feel uncomfortable, then it's something you have to work on. And if you can't, you're not right for that person.
And I
Kasi
just
di mo kaya mag-adjust.
Yeah, and I just want to ask if this obsession started way, way before pa, when they're still like not together, or recent na lang when they got together. Parang ganun. Kasi if before pa talaga, di ba, syempre they have to go through the friends phase, the dating phase, and then eventually like be officially together. So parang, how come hindi niya yan napansin before if every single day naman yan nabibring up, di ba?
Yeah, tama. Okay? Let's move on to our second story. I gave my boyfriend second chance kahit pa ulit-ulit siya mag-shutdown and invalidate ng feelings ko. Yung boyfriend ko halos mag 1 year na kami pero may problema talaga kami sa pag-handle ng problems ng relationship. I do my best to communicate pero si boyfriend ang immediate reaction niya is to invalidate me or shut me down. Example, medyo magastos yung binibili niyang supplements sa Shopee pero sasabihin niya para daw yun.
Ikaw to, pre.
Pero para daw yun sa pampapayat and gym niya and hayaan ko daw siya. Kaya ang ending kapag may dates kami, since wala na siyang budget by that time, ako na nagbabayad sa dates namin. Uy, tactic tawag doon. Tactic. Kinausap niya pa rin ex-fling and ex-fubus niya, and one time, pati yung ex-girlfriend niya, sabi niya friends lang daw ang walang problema sa ginagawa niya. Friends lang daw sila, kaya walang problema sa ginagawa niya. Masyado daw akong sensitive. And last, ayaw niya makipag-sex pag nag-i-initiate.
Pag siya daw nag-initiate.
Pag siya nag-i-initiate. Pero pag siya yung horny, gigisingin ako kahit tulog ako. Pag nag-open ako, bakit parang unfamiliar na one side yung
Unfair.
Ay, parang unfair na one side yung sex. Sinasabi niya na manyak daw ako.
Grabe.
Or sex lang daw kasi habol ko sa kanya. Na-shock ako dito.
Pugi niya naman.
I still give my boyfriend a second chance after niya shut down na invalidate feelings ko kapag nag-open up ako sa kanya. Sobrang clouded na talaga ng judgment ko dahil sa pag-ibig. I need to hear from other people.
Okay.
I think definitely whenever someone uses the word sensitive, that's immediately a red flag to me, because no matter how big or small the situation is, if you're feeling something, you're feeling it, and calling someone sensitive does not help the situation
Totoo.
at
At
all.
all. Yeah. That's really true. Pero, eto lang din ang masasabi ko. Is this a girl, no? Kasi boyfriend yung ano niya. May, yung sa first point mo or example mo, yung pagbibili niya ng supplements or like whatever kailangan niya. For self-love kasi yan sometimes. And priority talaga. And if yung mga dates na yan, malay mo naman, hindi naman siya nag-initiate sa'yo ng date. Ikaw lang yung may gusto mag-date. So, parang alam mo yun, parang nagiging one-sided din kasi malay mo, ikaw lang pala yun may gusto. Kasi hindi naman siya mag-aaya sa'yo kung meron naman siyang budget for it, diba? Ay, hindi naman ikaw lang yung mag-aaya. Ay, siya naman mag-aaya sa'yo if may budget naman siya for it, diba? So, malay mo, he's just really in this phase naman. You have to understand na he's trying to love himself and like, fix himself through, working out and like looking his best, ganun. And ano yun that's a green flag na inaalagaan niya yung sarili niya. Kasi, ibig sabihin lang, he has that love for himself so he can give that to you din. Number 2 naman, kinakausap niya pa rin yung ex-flings and ex-fubus niya. Pag ex-flings kasi, to me, parang like, depende na lang sa naging relationship ninyo. Pag naging friends kayo, like after, like, alam mo yun, hindi naman siya relationship Parang red flag for me if naging officially together talaga kayo. Though ang fubu medyo, though hindi pa rin Oo, medyo ano lang nga. Yung number 1 lang ako may point doon. And of course, yung number 3, medyo unfair nga talaga yun kasi ganun na nga. Okay, yun lang naman. Medyo mahaba na yung sinasabi ko.
Gusto ko sabihin, Thea?
Wala naman.
Ako
doon lang din naman sa first. I mean, if you're in your era of
Self-love,
self-love and
diba?
Working out and whatever, edi i-communicate mo yun sa partner mo. Kasi syempre, you're in a relationship, so meron ding needs yung partner mo na kailangan mo ding ma-meet, which is like going on dates and whatever. Syempre yung girlfriend mo naman, si girlfriend naman, siguro hindi rin naman unlimited funds yung meron siya to spend on dates, diba? So, dapat 50-50 kayo.
50-50.
Ayun.
And also, like, I get the self-love thing entirely, but also at the same time, you need to learn how to budget. You know what I mean? You don't just splurge all on supplements, nothing for dates. Like, save a little bit for supplements.
Huwag ka
save a
na
little
lang
bit for
mag-girlfriend if
True.
you plan on spending all of your money on yourself.
Totoo.
Naman pala, hindi naman natin sinasabi na like,
Kailangan
kailangan
gastusan.
ng pera para but yun.
Yeah.
May mga times talaga na hindi mo mapipigilan na kailangan mo makipag-date sa girlfriend mo.
Oh,
Yes.
Yun ang totoo.
Yes! So, communication is
Oo, kasi
key.
gusto natin, masaya yung mga girlfriend natin.
Wow!
Yes, girlfriend
Correct.
natin.
Mga! Okay. Mga 5 yun.
Ang daming girlfriend.
Okay, next tayo. Ito, medyo interesting.
Ooh.
Gusto mo, ikaw magbasa?
Okay. I found my wife's notebook. On the first page was a 10-step plan detailing how she was going to leave me for another guy. I turned it into 1 step. Okay. So, siya na yung nagtapos.
Love that.
Son, good job, brother.
Oo.
Ito. Ayan.
My then fiance of 3 years invited me on a work trip so I wouldn't worry about him cheating. One night he was out of team building and then I went to the lobby for snacks. When the elevator opened, it was him and a female employee holding hands. I got in and he pretended not to know me. I was so hurt, didn't say a word.
Oh.
Fiancé of 3
3 years.
Wait, fiancé.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to reread this and kind of process it.
Yeah.
Ang lala.
Wow. Malay mo kasi baka libre yung accommodation. Ganun, di ba? Magaling ka.
PR.
Baka naman
Ex-deal.
baka hindi ka lang namukaan. Baka
May ganyan kami yung mga mahilig makipag-ex-deal.
Okay.
Ayan.
Yan.
Ikaw, Thea.
Okay. My girlfriend told me the week before I went to college that she was pregnant, knowing that we were not going to date long distance. She sent me a picture of a stock photo pregnancy
Oh my
test.
gosh.
She cropped that. Ay, parang may kilala tayo. She cropped that was positive. I Googled positive pregnancy tests and it was one of the first ones. Di mo lang nag-effort.
May dulo eh.
I made her come over and take another one. It turned out to be negative and she left.
She probably did that so that he'd have to stay with
Yeah.
her when he went to college.
Yeah.
Buti na lang.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Yeah, we're done.
Eto, meron pa palang last.
Yeah.
Ang pinaka-exciting na
Ay,
story.
oo nga.
Patay.
Video to eh.
Video to, last na to,
Oo.
promise.
We can like check it out here.
We're gonna play the video.
I think.
Okay, gist of the video is that this girl is asking for advice because she decided to surprise her boyfriend by coming home earlier and blah, blah, blah. But basically, she found him pleasuring himself orally.
Orally.
I don't know.
Orally, ah.
Doing the job to himself. Giving himself a job.
Self-employed.
Basta, nakita nung girlfriend niya na
Chinucho
binoblowjob niya yung sarili
Boom! Yun.
How do you even do that though?
Diba?
Hanggang
Exactly.
Yeah, it has to be like even this.
Feeling ko kahit si Carlos Yulod, di yun kaya eh. Baka pala.
si Carlos Yuri, nadamay na.
Sabi ni Carlos, the last time niyo pa ako pinag-usapan.
I think some things are left unsaid, and I think that's one of them. Yeah, I don't know how you could go about like if it makes her uncomfortable, then maybe she should talk about it. But if she just wants to talk about it for the sake of talking about it, maybe don't. Because I don't know that you could pass that as masturbation too, or like you know what I mean.
Pwede na yan.
type.
Ganun eh, no? Pwede na yan.
At least,
Iniisip mo na nagmamasturbate ka.
Yeah.
Tsaka, di ba nga sabi mo kanina, at least hindi siya nag-cheat.
Tama.
At least sarili niya
Self-love.
lang.
Yes, self-love.
Correct. Tsaka hindi na mapapagod yung girl, you know, to do it. Because like the guy can do it himself. Slay.
Love that for you. Mega slay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for always watching and supporting. And syempre, mapapanood nyo kami sa ATM YouTube channel, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Audible, and the official ATM Facebook page.
Yes. Once again, thank you so much to Aqua Party Club, where you can
Dive into freedom.
And guys, nandito si Sir.
Sir!
Ay,
Kim
sir nga
Santana.
pala.
Sir,
Oo.
mag-hi ka naman.
Pasok ka, sir. Oo,
Sir.
mag-hi ka naman dyan.
Mag-hi ka naman on cam.
Mag-hi ka naman dito, sir.
Opa
Pumunta
Kimson.
kayo dito sa Aqua Party Club. Baka sakaling makita niyo dito.
Big smiles.
Inom.
And
Yes.
Emman, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you guys for having me. Thank you.
Talagang nag-improve yung English singing.
Yeah.
Nag-improve yung English ko. Sa totoo lang.
Naging ano na, 15
Thank
points.
you so much, Emman. It was a wonderful time. Basta yun.
See you on the next
See you on
episode.
the next episode.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Bye bye.